DECA BA Core Communication Skills Part 3. Utilize note-taking strategies. So for utilizing note-taking strategies, you just want to make sure you jot down the key points, not necessarily write an entire essay about the topic being taught. If you're struggling to keep up, you can always try to ask your instructor to slow down or go over a certain thing that you missed. Second, based on your notes, look for more resources after the lesson to fill in any gaps. So you want to jot down key points and then fill in with details later. This will also help you study for certain tests, or in this case, study for the role plays. Again, you can also try talking to your instructor after the lesson to fill in any knowledge gaps you feel like you have instead of searching it up online. Organize information. So to organize information for written information, I would suggest using an outline structure as it makes it easier to review in the future. As again, the idea is to keep this information handy for future reference. And also I would suggest to utilize visuals, especially for presentations. These visuals could be charts or graphs, and they would reiterate any concepts or demonstrate them in some way through an image, or if they're charts or graphs, reiterate some of the points you made, right, by showing trends. Select and use appropriate graphic aids. So the 5 main graphic aids are tables, which are tables, bar graphs, line graphs, pie charts, and pictures. So tables are great because they help you look up certain information and also categorize the information you want. So if you ever want to point out a specific number or specific number within a specific category, you can use a table. Bar graphs are great for comparisons / showing improvement. So if you want to compare year 1 revenues in comparison to year 2 revenues, I was just using a bar chart or a bar graph as it shows the difference between the two. Line graphs, on the other hand, are also good at comparing things, but they're more so over time. So they show trends over time. And again, they can help you compare between 2 separate things. 2 or more separate things. Pie charts can break down large things like a budget into smaller items, and they kind of, again, similar to tables, categorize certain things, in budget's case, expenses, and help you really see what makes up the most of that large thing. And lastly, pictures, they illustrate a concept and also reinforce a key speaking point from the speaker. So, if you have a certain concept, or as I've done through this presentation, I use icons to reiterate some of the key points that I'd like for you guys to remember. Describe the impact of a person's social media brand on the achievement of organizational objectives. So having a good social media presence can improve your reputation, and with a better reputation, it makes it easier to attract customers. This is because people rely heavily on trust when making purchasing decisions. And if you, as a social media influencer or even as a personal social media, seem very reputable, it can lead to less, at the very least, less objection while trying to make a sale. Also, furthermore, your social media itself can be used to advertise effectively, as it is a free source of advertising, and people on social media already do trust you, again, making them likely customers. Distinguish between using social media for business and personal purposes. So for personal purposes, social media can be used to communicate with your friends and family, right? Stay in touch with them, or also share about your personal life on your Instagram story, or on a Facebook reel or something like that. In comparison, your professional social media use should be mainly used to network, right? Managing business inquiries, and also sending business inquiries / asking people to work with you, things like that. And also promote products and events, right? So you want to promote your own product, of course, or if there's any upcoming event that that of course affects you in a business way, you want to make sure to promote that. It's not so much you would see as much of that in your personal use of social media. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys next time.